Hi, welcome along to this Yogilates practice with Zuri. I would like to dedicate this practice here today to Nancy. Nancy, I'm doing this class for you. Thank you for your beautiful message that you sent me all the way from the USA. And I'm dedicating this practice especially for you. A blend of Pilates and yoga. And really the focus of the practice is to connect into your breath, to feel into your body, to be centered, to be grounded, and that knowing wherever we are in the world, we are always connected, even if we can't see each other. We can be connected through the physical practice and through exercise. So come and join me. Come onto your mat. Very gently, C-curve your spine. Roll your body back to the mat. Once you get here, shoulders back, arms stretched out long beside your body. So neutral spine position. Raise the arms up on a breath in. Lower them on a breath out. Breathing in. And just noticing and feeling that breath as it moves through the back of the body. The back of the rib cage expands and widens. Exhale, lower the arms straight back down. The arms are strong, they're active. Exhale, lower your arms back down. 2 more, breath in. Breath out. 1 more, inhaling. Take a long breath out. This time pause with the arms grounded. Take a breath in. And as you begin to breathe out, nod the chin down towards the chest and lift to the tips of the shoulder blades, known as the Pilates curl. Inhale, lower. Start to breathe out again, exhaling fully and completely as we lift up to the tips of the shoulder blades, breathing in as you lower. Take your time with this movement, get a feel. You don't need to lift too high. So long as you can feel as though the center of the body is contracting, tightening, shortening, drawing the sides of the body in. 1 more, breathing in as you lower. Exhale fully and completely as we lift up to about the tips of the shoulder blades. Once you've lowered the head, lift the legs one at a time. Stack your knees over your hips. Keep the legs still. Take a breath in. And again, curl head, neck and shoulders off the mat. And as we lift to the tips of the shoulder blades, just notice how different this feels. Breathing in. And again, breathing out. 2 more. Follow the flow of your breath. 1 more, breath in. Exhale fully and completely, lifting to the tips of the shoulder blades, stretching the arms out long. And once you've lowered your head, hold it here, tap the right leg away. 1, 2, pause. Tap the left leg. 1, 2, pause. Just moving one leg. Keeping one leg still. It requires a lot of focus, a lot of concentration. Keeping your spine, keeping your core as stable and as still as you can. 1 more round. Last one here. Hold the legs still. And lower the feet back towards the mat. Let's get into the 100. Take a breath in. Curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat. Hover the arms beside the body. Start to beat the arms quite vigorously, inhaling and exhaling for the count of 5. Breathing in and out. How long and how straight and how strong are those arms? Breathing in. Focus on the breath. Inhale fully. You can leave your feet on the floor or lift them up to tabletop position. Breath in. We are over halfway. Again, you can get to choose where the legs need to be for this. Tabletop position or feet on the floor. If you're feeling it, stretch the legs a little further away. Last 20. Final 10. Pause, bring the knees in. Lower the head, lower the shoulders, and lower the feet. Keep the legs grounded, neutral spine position. Stretch and extend that right leg out nice and long. Lift that right leg up. Internal rotation, move it across the middle of your body. Lift it up, move it away. So first we lift the leg up in a straight line, rotate inside, again take your time, outside, one more to each side. As I'm moving that right leg, trying to maintain stillness through the left side of the body. Hold that leg here, lower the foot, try the other side, extend, straighten, stretch, lift the leg up, internal rotation, lift the leg up, external rotation. Now follow that breath, inhale, breath out as you lower, inhale to come up, exhale to lower down, one more to each side. Last one here, lift the leg up, external rotation, hold, lower the foot. Take a breath in, curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat as we lift to the tips of the shoulder blades, stretch the arms out nice and long, breathing in, breathing out, exhaling fully and completely. We'll do one more, breath in. This time as I curl up again, just a little pause, reach the hands towards the back of your thighs. Use the support of your arms and your legs to curl your body up. Lift the feet, tuck your body into a tight little ball shape. Roll back to the tips of the shoulder blades, find balance. Roll back, find balance. One more, rolling like a ball. Pause. Lower the feet, we are warmed up. Slowly roll your body back to the mat. So let's come into the abs here, shoulders back. Take a gentle breath in. Curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat. If you can, maintain this position as you bring your right leg up, left leg up. Draw the right leg in, move the left leg down, keeping the knees bent, switch change. Marching pattern with the legs. Keeping the knees bent to 90, again, focus on the flow of your breath. Inhaling, exhaling, 5 to go, 4, breath out, 3, last 2, final 1. Bring the legs back to center, lower the head and lower the feet. Go a little bit stronger this time, take a gentle breath in. Curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat. Hover the arms beside the body, bringing the legs up to tabletop position. Reach both the arms and the legs away. Exhale, return back to center. Inhale. Breath out. So reaching, the arms may go straight up, the legs go out to a high 45. Exhale, come back to where you started. 2 more, breathing in, breathing out. 1 more, inhale, reach away, stretch, point the toes, exhale, come back to center, lower the head and lower the feet. Try something a little different. Lift the legs, but this time straighten them, feet in flexion. Now you could have a slight bend on the knees here, stacking the weight of your feet, your knees over your hips, over your pelvis. Lift the head, neck and shoulders, placing the hands on the back of the head. Now you should feel that you're lifted to the tips of the shoulder blades from this position. Lift an inch higher and come back to the tips of your shoulder blades. So lift from an already lifted position. As I move the upper half of the body, the lower half of the body, the legs stay completely still. 5, breath out. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hold. Lower the head, bend the knees, and lower the feet. Last 1, rotation, or known as the crisscross. Gentle breath in here. Curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat. Place the hands onto the back of the skull. Right leg in. Stretch that left leg out long. Rotate, come up and over to one side. Switch, change the leg lead. Up and over to the other side. Switch, change. Switch, change. Keep it moving. Rotate it. Lift it, twist it. Keep the legs close. Stretch one leg, pull the other leg in close, bring it closer to your forehead. 2 more, 1 more. Hug knees to body. Roll on up, seated position. Scoop the hips back. Stretch the legs out in front. Reach the arms out in front of you. Breathing in. Gently take the head down between the arms as you stretch that spine forwards, opening up the back of the body. Inhale, come back to where we started. The arms stay still, the head gently curls forwards as you begin to take the head down between the natural frame of the arms. Inhale. As I go forwards, I can feel the back of the rib cage widening and expanding and opening. Inhale. Let's do one more. Keep the feet active. Flex the feet. Lengthen through the back of the thighs. This is a stretch of everything on the back of the body. As I come up, hands beside the hips. Scoop your hips towards your heels. Come back to balance again. Lift the feet, but this time up to tabletop position. There's space between the feet and the knees at least shoulder width apart. Start to move your legs in two different directions. One leg extends and straightens, the other leg bends. So moving the legs. One reaches up and one lowers down. Let's keep that in flow. Stretch. We'll do one more right to left. Take your time. Move slowly, move mindfully. Bring it back. Legs in tabletop position, tuck the head gently. Inhale, roll back to the tips of the shoulder blades, find balance. Just two more, rolling, massaging the spine. Last one here. Inhale, roll back, find balance. Lower the feet, scoop your hips back again. Take the legs so the feet are just wider than the mat. Reach the arms out wide. Inhale, rotation. Exhale, dive forward. Take your time as you go there. Breath in. Reaching, twisting, lengthening out on that diagonal, breathing in. Breathing out, look back towards that back hand. Breath in, open up the front of the body. Exhale, reach forwards on that diagonal. Breath in. Keeping the feet, the legs still, twisting, rotating through the middle of the body. Twisting through the rib cage, reaching up and over. Eye gaze looks back towards that back hand. Last one here, reaching up and over on that diagonal. As we come through center, again scoop the hips back towards your heels. Slowly C-curve the spine, lowering your body down super slow. Take your time with this. Go for a full body stretch. Reach and extend for each end of the room. Again, taking a moment to pause here before slowly rolling over onto your tummy, lying face down. The feet slightly wider than the hips, placing your hands underneath your forehead. The right hand gently on top of the left, the forehead resting on the back of the right hand. Lift just the right arm only. Exhale, lower. Breathing in and breathing out. Two more. One arm stays still. One arm gently hovers and lifts. Change and try the other side. Left arm leads the way. Breathing in and slowly lowering. Inhale, I lift, keeping the top of the feet grounded. Two more. Start breathing out at the top as you're lowering down. Use the whole of the exhale. One more breath in. Little pause. Exhale to lower. Leave the hands where they are, but lift the chest, puff the heart open. Bring the legs a little closer, hovering the feet off the ground. Curl your right heel, pull, pull, straighten. Single leg kick. Pull the heel in, 1, 2, press out. 1, 2, press out. Flex the foot as the heel curls in. Press out into the toes as it lowers away. Curl, curl, press. Try to keep one leg still as you move one leg closer towards the middle of your body. One more right. Last one left. Straighten the legs and lower. Reach the arms behind the body. Palms pressing down. Shoulders rolling back. Maybe start with the head in a gentle hover. Inhale. Puff the chest open. Lift the front of the body. Then lift both of your legs. Exhale to lower down. Breathing in. Hover those legs. Exhale, lower. So I'm widening and opening, expanding the front of the body, and then stretching and lifting both legs away from the floor. 2 more. Breath in. Point the toes. Exhale, lower. Last one here. Inhale, reach. Slowly lower, all the way down. Reach the arms out in front. Option here is to bend the elbows slightly. Again, starting with the head in a gentle hover. Extend and lift opposite arm with opposite leg. Right arm, left leg. Repeat, left arm, right leg. One arm with the opposite leg. And keep it in flow. Inhaling to come up. Exhaling to lower. Breathing in and breathing out. We do 2 more. Finishing with that left arm. And as you slowly lower, bring the hands under the shoulders. Push up onto hands and knees. Sit back into child's pose. Even if it's just for one movement, just take a beautiful stretch of the back of your body. Big toes together, knees slightly wider than your hips. Walking your hands back towards your body. Again, switch the body around. Come back to a comfortable seated position. Slowly C-curve the spine as you lower. Got plenty of time. Using that core strength, using your arms and your legs. Once you get to the bottom, lower the arms. Again, the arms come back to being connected or grounded onto the floor, the mat beside you. Walk your feet back a little closer, not so close that they touch your bottom, but that there's a straight line from ankle to knee and a little bit of space between the feet. We're still maintaining neutral spine position. But gently tilt your pelvis until you can feel your lower back imprinting or pressing lightly into the ground. Then start to lift your pelvis, lift the lower back as we come up and pause. Hold it. Chest nicely open. Breath in. Massage the spine slowly down. Take your time until your tailbone is the last part of that movement to come back to neutral. Pelvic tilt, feel your lower back imprinting onto the mat and then start to curl up super slow. Keeping the waistline tight, cinching in the sides of your body. So you've just tightened up a belt. Take 1 more breath here. And massage the spine down. We'll do 2 more. The slower you go, the more control, the stronger it is in the body. Neutral spine, pelvic tilt. So now we're coming out of neutral spine. Keep lifting, keep drawing up, sending the hips up nice and high. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Strong through the feet. Breath in. Massage that spine slowly down. Each part of the back returning until you can feel the pelvis roll back to neutral. 1 more. Pelvic tilt, super slow. Take your time. Curling, curling, lifting. Lots of control. Pause when you get to the top. Open the chest. Press the palms down. Keep the feet grounded. 1 more breath in. And slowly massage that spine down. Again, super slow. Take your time as you release, using as much control as you can in your body. Bring the knees to the chest, tucking the body maybe into a tight little ball shape. You could bring the knees to the chest, leave your head on the mat, or if it feels comfortable, curl your head off the mat. So you're gently curling your tailbone as you curl the head, that beautiful stretch into the back of the body. Now you choose, either roll up to a seated position or roll over onto your side. As we come up to a seated position, scoop your hips back and bring the soles of your feet together for the butterfly pose. As the feet turn in, gently curl forwards, and if you need to, sit on a cushion for this one, because I'm going to curl my body forwards. Let the head hang. Relax the lower jaw. Coming into a gentle forward flexion, a forward fold. Helping to calm the nervous system, to slow the energy of the body down. Breathing in. And calmly and quietly breathing out. Just take one more round of your breath here. As you gently walk the hands back towards the body. Come up to a seated position. As you bring your right leg in front, send your left leg behind you. Again, maybe sitting on a cushion if you need this. The front leg is externally rotated, the back leg internally rotated, and just slightly lean forwards over that right leg. As you come to rest on your forearms, moving slightly away from that back thigh. And this gentle stretch getting into the top of your thighs, into the hips. And again, a very subtle fold forwards. Again, as I fold and draw closer at the front. Calming that nervous system, slowing the energy of the body down. Maybe close your eyes to help you to connect in, to feel into your body. Just taking one more round of your breath here. And gently walk the hands slowly back towards the body, leaning to your right side to release that left leg and extend it out long. Releasing the right leg, taking the legs as wide as you feel comfortable. Let the feet very subtly just turn out. Again, maybe sit yourself up on a cushion if that feels comfortable in your body. Elevating, raising the pelvis makes it slightly easier to create movement as we hinge forward from the hips, the pelvis. As again I come forwards. Notice the subtle changes, the target here working down through both the inner thighs, the insides of the legs. Maybe feeling that into the back of your thigh as well. And then as I hinge forward, leaning onto just my forearms, that's all I need. This can sometimes feel quite a challenging pose. It can feel sometimes quite intense, but there's also a calmness and a softness about this pose. Find the softness, the soft edges of your body. Maybe just that gentle movement of the back of your rib cage. Again, focusing in, listening in. Even if you're just tuning into your breath as it is right now. Just take one more round of your breath here. Long breath out. Walking the hands back towards the body. This time bringing the left leg in front. Drawing your right leg behind you. Again, leaning slightly over that left leg. As I hinge forwards. Maybe feeling that stretch down through the front of the thigh of the leg that I'm moving slightly away from, maybe into that hip joint. As I come into compression of one hip, I'm creating space into the other hip. The front leg externally rotated, the back leg internally rotated, and just feeling into the subtle differences in your body. Breathing in, and breathing out. And sometimes that's all we need, just that connection and that awareness of our breath. Last round of your breath here. Walking your hands back towards your body. Again, leaning to the left to release that back leg and coming to a comfortable seated position as you slowly roll your body back to the mat. Take your time as you lower down. Slide the legs away. Just let your body rest for a few moments here. Allowing both arms and both legs to become heavy. I was to walk my feet back towards my body. Bring the knees towards the chest. Placing the hands, the cup of your hand resting onto your kneecaps with your fingers pointing down into the direction of your toes. Just subtly lift the shins, not too much. The feet in flexion. Notice how the knees are bent and the elbows are also bent. Keep the arms soft. As you move your legs away, you're going to move the legs out to an arm's length away from you. So long as your fingers are still in contact with your knees, that's as far as you need to go. Exhale, knees to chest. Try that again. Breath in. Exhale, knees to chest, thighs to belly. 2 more. Breathing in. Breathing out. 1 more, breath in, and take that long breath out. So place the hands on the back of your thighs, and go for a gentle hug, pressing the weight of both the legs down through the soft tissue of your belly. As I lower the feet to the ground, keep the feet close, the knees together, and take the arms out wide. Maybe your arms just on a diagonal, palms pressing down, shoulders back. Keep your right arm grounded, but bring your left arm across, reaching towards the outside of your right thigh, and just guide both of your legs over to that left side. Rotating the head in the opposite direction, stacking the feet, knees to touch, inner thighs together. Coming into very gentle spinal twist. As the knees have moved across the midline of the body, coming into that gentle twist, the opposite arm, so the legs have gone to the left, the right arm as grounded as you can maintain it. Not just the hand, the fingers, the forearm, but also the shoulder still connected to the mat. Release that left arm. Use the energy of the next breath in. Inhale. Massage your lower back through the center, keeping the knees, the inner thighs together. Bring the right arm across to the outside of your left thigh and shift that weight up and over to the other side as slowly as you can. As the knees drop one way, look in the opposite direction. Now the left arm is grounded and still. Allowing your left shoulder, left arm, your fingers, all to remain grounded. And feel this beautiful twist, this beautiful movement through the center of your body, through your waistline, into your lower back, into the outside of your thigh. Again, as I release that right arm, use the energy of the breath in. Inhale to come through center, knees together, inner thighs to touch. Again, bringing both the knees to the chest. Give your body a gentle hug, whether you want to leave your head on the mat or gently curl, bringing the forehead to knees, knees to the forehead, gently tuck, curling your tailbone just gently off the mat. Now as you take a big sigh, let everything go. Rotate the palms up. Move the arms away from the body, the legs apart. Let the feet fall outwards. Settle. Soften your body. When you feel ready to move, just begin to gently move maybe your fingers, maybe your toes. Walk your feet back towards your body and slowly roll over onto one side. I'm going to come into what I call the fetal position, a very protected, nurturing position to rest your body into. And using the hands, the arms to support your body, gently come up. Come to a seated position, cross your legs, or sit with your legs out in front of you, maybe use a cushion to sit up on. Lengthen the spine. As you draw your spine upright, try not to be so rigid in your spine that you're holding intently, but that there's still gentle movement through your spine. Reach the arms either side, maybe the tips of the fingers or just reaching down towards the ground. Reach up and over to one side. Top arm is straight and long. Breath in. Think of the arms like a windmill, just gently moving. You can still see this top arm is moving and I'm extending. Breath in, exhaling, and so long as I'm breathing out, I'm giving myself permission to move. Breathing in, exhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breath in, still breathing in, starting to breathe out as I come up and over. Last one to the other side. Breath in. I'm taking a long breath out, and so long as there's breath, there will be movement. As I come to the center, raise the arms up, look up, open up the hand, create space between each of the fingers, and as you bring your hands towards your heart, let's bring this practice to an end today. And I hope you enjoyed this. Namaste. Thank you.